Toastmaster, Patti Rydlun. Patti has been a coach, a part-time, albeit, for the last 8 years. Patti does workshops. She speaks and coaches clients locally and nationally. Patti has a workshop tomorrow morning and is sharing some of it, a small part of it, with us today. Patti's speaking from the Advanced Book Specialties, project number 3, Sell a Product. Her title is Be a Renegade. Please help me welcome Patti to the lectern.
How many people here are boomers? Oh, come on, put them up high. Nothing to be ashamed of. Exactly.
I mean, I'm booming
How
just
many
in general.
people are millennials?
No, I refuse to be
Okay.
that kind of
You're the lost generation.
Put your hands up, don't be ashamed. Come on, up high. Okay,
Be
thank
afraid.
you. And how many people are pre-boomers? Oh, come on, I know you're in here. Put your hand up. All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Danielle was trying to put me in the pre-boomer category.
You weathered well.
Pre-boomer doesn't mean that you're younger than the boomers. Pre-boomer means you're.
You're older.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Neil.
I just wanted to bring that up. It's in my article.
The thing is, people who are over 50 are starting more businesses than the millennials for a lot of different reasons. Some of them still need to work. Don't forget, your boomers are from 1946 to 1964, and your youngest boomer is 57. So they have the some of them have the money to start this business. Some of them still need to work. And some of them just want to be relevant and help other people. And that's where I am. Yes, I am a pre-boomer and proud of it. And that's a little side job of mine that I want to change people's idea of what age, getting older, is all about. Because it really is the best time of your life. You have more freedoms than you can imagine. And if you take care of yourself, you kids, that's key. I've been at the gym since I'm in my 20s, not constantly, you know, just going 3 times a week. So the boomers are flooding the marketplace, and why that's good for everybody else is because they are bringing in business for everybody else, because they need websites, they need coaching, they need a lot of different things to grow their businesses. So I'm Patti Rydlun, I'm a business coach, and yes, I've been in business 8 years on and off. And I really want to help people in their businesses thrive, because aren't we all here to contribute to others? Whether you're a coach that's helping them with money, whether you're in a real estate business, no matter whether you're in an insurance business, no matter what you're doing, you're contributing to other people. And I like to help people do a better job at that. Because it's always about the money, isn't it? We all need money to survive. Everything comes down to money. I like to say everything comes down to money and love, I hope. So how did I get here? So I'll tell you a little story. I'm in Boston, sitting at my desk, having my 5th cup of coffee. It's the weekend, and I'm working. I'm working because I have to hand a business plan in to my new boss at this multi-million-dollar company where I'm president. And he wants to know, what am I going to do in the next 6 months? He wants me to bring in $5.75 million in that year. No, I'm sorry. He started at $5 million. I unfortunately said, that's no problem. And he said, great, 5.75. Learned a really good lesson there. And as I'm working from 6:30 in the morning till practically 10 o'clock every night during the week, I'm thinking to myself, what's wrong with this picture? Yes, they're paying me a good salary, but no, I don't have this perfect life because I'm always working. Follow me, follow me. I'm sick, sorry.
Cup number 4.
Yes, that was cup number 4. So I decided, like a lot of people, you know what? I could be in business for myself. My dad was an entrepreneur, successful, sent all his kids through college, never had to pay for anything. This is perfect. So after I brought in the $5.75 million, he sold the business. So it worked out for me because then I didn't have a job. So instead of searching and searching and searching, I said, this is an opportunity. It's a sign that I should start my own business. Unfortunately, you get a little sad when you lose a job because you're home and you're not getting up at 5:30 in the morning to go to work. So I said, well, maybe I should do freelance work. Maybe I should be a realtor. I have my real estate license. I have my bartending license. I was a travel agent. You know, when you're a teacher, you've got a gazillion other jobs on the side. So I have all those licenses. So I'm thinking and thinking, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So my friend sends me this book, and it was The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And just like we said that some things change the trajectory of your life, that book changed me and changed what direction I was going in. Because I said, you must live in the power of now, and I have all this experience. So I went to coaching school, I got my certification from the International Coaching Federation, and I put out my shingle. And then after all those years of working for other companies, for corporations, I developed a system, and it didn't come right away because first I was a life coach, then I was a career transition coach, and then finally I honed in on business because that's what I know. I know how to take companies from zero to hundreds of thousands of dollars and to millions of dollars. And it's with my program, and it's really simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And it's the 3 steps, and it starts with prepare, and then promote, and then profit. And it's called the PR way for a couple of reasons, right? Patti Rydlun, passionate renegade, and the 2 letters of each of those words is PR. So it's the PR system. Now you might say, oh, well, prepare, how easy can that be? But it's not, because there's so much involved before you even put out that shingle. You've got to do your research. You've got to look at your competition. Too many people today I see say, oh, I can go into business for myself, but guess what? There's no preparation. And it's more like a hobby, right, instead of a business. And so many times when I meet a new client, that's what I have to say, where's your business plan? Bring your business plan to our first meeting. And my really special phrase that I love to hear when they say, oh, it's all up in here. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. You have to write it out, plan it out, have your system of how you're going to run this business before you even begin. So that's one of the things I help people with. And then, so think prepare is planning, and then promote is your marketing. And marketing is putting yourself out there, right? So I could tell you a little funny story about putting yourself out there. And I call it the mom story. So it's my mom and my girlfriend's mom. So when I first was divorced, my dad said, you gotta get out there, you gotta get out there. And I'm like, not really. And my mother said, they have to find you, they have to find you. So she started sending me clippings in the mail of dances in the area, telling me I had to get out there. I said, well, next month I'm going to Florida with my girlfriends. 2 friends who were also divorced, and we were staying at the one friend's parents' house. And we get there, and we have dinner with her parents, and her mother says, girls gotta get out there. And we're like, okay, we're good. And she said, I have these clippings from the newspaper for these events you can go to, because you have to be seen. Nobody's going to come knocking at your door. I heard that more than once for many years. And that's my advice to you for marketing. You have to get yourself out there. And there's more than one way, but if people don't know you're there, how are they going to find you? They don't even know what they don't know. And that's you're out there to help them. And finally, the last step is profit. And profit is sales. So what I tell people is you have to know your numbers, track your numbers, and then manage your numbers. Then you want to manage your money. Too many people are on a track and don't see where they're going, and that's all goes all back to planning, right? And if you don't track your numbers, I make some of my clients give me that information on a weekly basis. Because if I don't, they let it slip through the cracks. So those are the 3 steps: prepare, profit, and promote. So remember the story in the beginning, how I was in my office at my desk and decided to put my shingle out. What I didn't tell you was that I absolutely panicked. I panicked because I didn't have my regular paycheck. I didn't have my regular 7 direct reports who I could say, do the sales and marketing, do the design, do whatever. And then they come to me and I go, okay, that's good, that's not good, change that. Real simple. Of course, your head is the first one on the block when something goes wrong, but still I miss my team. So I'm overwhelmed. So how many of you who are in business can relate to that you start something and then all of a sudden you're overwhelmed because there's so many things to do that you don't know which direction to go to? Or what shiny star, you can go on the internet, everybody's going to tell you how you're going to make $250,000 in 15 minutes. Sign me up, I'm there. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to invite you to work with me, and I'm offering special just for this group today, just for this wonderful group of Toastmasters. One day, a VIP group day. I'm only taking 6 people, and we are going to plan 6 months. We're going to do your business plan and plan your workout for 6 months. And then the other thing I'm offering in that same program is a hot seat. Does anybody know what a hot seat is? A hot seat is, so we have the 6 people here, and then there's a chair, and you sit in that chair, and you tell us your biggest challenge. I can't do blah, blah, blah. And then I'll ask you questions to get some clarity, and then everybody else can contribute. So you really learn a lot, and you have other people who are business owners, entrepreneurs helping you out. So once again, that's my offer, and I'll meet you in the back of the room so you can prepare, promote, and profit. The price is $197, but for this special group, $147. And also, you get the bonus of a follow-up 30-minute call with me. And if you sign up right away, it's reduced to $147. See you in the back of the room, and thank you for coming.